So I want to talk about building independence, and here's a story. When Abby was about 12 years old, we were racing off to get her to school. I went to work full time, typical morning, and then it dawned on me. I was doing everything for her to get ready because it took too long, because she slept late, because there's always that rush. But I started realizing that if I got up a little bit earlier, it was time to let her participate in that way more than I was instinctually doing, because you're rushed, trying to get out the door, all that good stuff. Single mom, 2 kids. But I decided it's no longer time for me to make her lunch anymore. She's going to do it herself. So here's the peanut butter and jelly story. I just said, you're old enough to make your own lunch. Now, mind you, she had gross motor and fine motor delay. This means that writing with a pencil was very hard. Using a scissor was very hard. Even using a knife was hard. She would use the blade part of the knife upside down, so she wasn't even using the cutting part. That was an OT issue. So we even still work on some of those skills today. Bilateral coordination is hard. Hold the bread, use the knife. Hold the pan, flip the egg. All that's still hard, and it's part of OT. So on this one day, I said, you're making your sandwich. What do you need first? She just looked at me blankly. Okay, you need the bread. Get the bread. What's next? Peanut butter? Peanut butter jelly, knife, plastic bag. Now take this one, do this. And we just broke it down into steps. And that day, it took Abby 20 minutes to make that one peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And that was a huge victory. And there was peanut butter in her hair, on her face, on the light switches in the house, on the bathroom door handle, and I could swear there was some on the ceiling. But you know what? At the end of the day, that's what growth is about. It's about creating the time and the opportunity to let your loved one do those kinds of tasks, no matter how long it takes. Do not compare yourself to anyone else. Whatever it is in your situation with your loved one, do it. Whatever that thing is, because that is where growth starts. And today, Abby is pretty good. She needs assistance, but she has grown tremendously in all those areas: motor planning, bilateral coordination, fine motor skills. Not perfect, but 100% more towards growth and independence.